Gaffer, pre-season schedule's been all confirmed now, and we've got 2 great home games against Getafe and Burnley.
Yeah, definitely. We've worked hard to get these fixtures over the line because it's notorious how difficult it is to organise pre-season friendlies. You start months in advance, and so many changes of decision making along the way. So to get them confirmed is fantastic because we wanted 2 real tests, different tests for us at home. We've got some decent games while we're in Germany as well, and obviously the one up in Scotland against Kilmarnock. That'll be a stern game as well because they always are, England v Scotland, and that's why we wanted to get one of those because we had a couple last year and the year before, and they worked out well for us. So they're good fixtures, but the 2 teams coming here, obviously Burnley just recently been in the Premier League, and Getafe, a top level team from Spain. So we know we're going to be tested, but I think it would be great for the supporters especially to see their team or their new team compete against 2 very big clubs.
Talking about your new team, you've got Jimmy Ryan in from Chesterfield. What will he bring to the Fleetwood Town team?
I think he'll bring a bit of everything really. I think he's, before anything else, he's a very good footballer, can handle the ball, composed, very intelligent, and can put his foot in as well. He can compete. So I think he's one of those midfielders that can do a bit of everything, and we're delighted to get him on board because he's been the thorn of our side for the last couple of years when we played against him, and we needed someone specific for the role that we're going to play him in, and he ticks every single box that we need for that, and still at a fantastic age of 26 with a lot of experience, and with the group that we'll have next season, we need players down the spine of that team that have got that sort of experience and can pass it on to the other players. So we're delighted to get Jimmy on board. We took him around the new training ground last week, and showed him that we still have very good ambitions of improving the club and taking the club forward. And I explained to Jimmy what role he could play in that, and also what role we can play in his career, as in taking him to the next level and improving his own personal game and get the best out of him. So I think for both parties, I think it's a great addition, and we're really chuffed to have him on board.
The fixtures got announced the same day that we announced Jimmy was joining the football club. So does it feel like the season's now starting to come a bit more alive?
Yeah, the day before we got the cup draw, with Hartlepool at home, and that was pleasing to get a home cup draw. We had a very difficult one last year against Rotherham away, and we were unfortunate in that. But that sort of gave you a little taste of the full season fixtures coming out, and then when they did, you look for the obvious ones, the Blackpool games, and then the big ones, the first one, the Boxing Day one, New Year's, Easter, and who you're finishing with, and then you fill in the gaps in between. So it's I think every club and every supporter, every manager does the same thing, and we've got some really interesting and exciting games to come along this year. I think when you see the likes of Wigan and Millwall and Blackpool in this division now, 2 of those have been in the Premier League really recently. Wigan winning the FA Cup a couple of seasons ago. We're going to have some stern tests and some new clubs to play against, which is great for the players, great for the supporters, and it'll be great to test ourselves again. Because I think we did fantastically well last season to do what we did, and I think this season will be just as difficult to do the same, but we're determined to do that, and we're slowly but surely putting a team and squad together where you feel that can do good things this season and beyond. That's the biggest thing that we're trying to do now. We're not just building a squad for this season. We're trying to build a squad that can produce results for years to come, and add some value to the squad as well, as in financially. So we think we've done reasonably good work so far, but it's far from over. We know we need to still add a few more players, and we're working hard to try and get them on board.
Added to all those positives is the fact that we've got a new training ground as well, which you and the team will all move into next month.
Yeah, it's I've been periodically over the summer to make sure everything's going as it should be. To get the pitches right for the players and the changing facilities, and obviously the offices for the staff. So and each time you go there, you can see the improvement in it, and it's great to be able to bring potential signings along to the club. Obviously show them Highbury, but then take them down to the training ground, because obviously we haven't had that chance to do that before, and it can be used as part of the process of encouraging players to come and sign for us. And any player wants to come in, and same as anyone in their working life, they want to work in a good environment, and I think we're going to have a fantastic environment up at Pulford, and slowly but surely it's coming together, and we can't wait, because it's been a struggle for a few years now where what we've had to use, but this facility will be fantastic for us, and it will bring us closer to the town and to the supporters as well, and that's a massive thing. Even just going there over the summer, it's 2 minutes from Highbury, which is great for people to go in between and get more interaction between the staff behind the scenes, and obviously the players and the coaching staff. And I just think it's a massive plus point for us all, and we can't wait to get down to work in it.
Does this summer seem a bit longer than the last one, considering all the playoff hype?
It does, yeah. Obviously the playoff final last year, takes you to the end of May, and then because it's difficult to plan ahead when you don't know what division you're in, and then it's decided over one game. You have your 2 days of celebrations, and you're back into planning for next season, and it went really quickly, and before we knew it, we were back into pre-season, and I think the players have had a good break this year, this summer. I think they deserved it, because over the last 2 years they've done fantastically well, and we're going to have to work hard when we come back, and it's we're getting itchy feet now. Spoke to a couple of players in the past week, and they seem to can't wait to get started. They've had a good break. They've gone on the holidays. They've been keeping up with the fitness program that we've given them, and we're all looking forward and excited about working at the new training ground and getting into the games, because obviously not only are the supporters excited by the opponents we're going to be playing, but the players and staff are as well. So it was a lot to look forward to.
And finally, we've had record season ticket sales. That's fantastic as well, isn't it? Because the fans are going to be so important next season.
Yeah, it's something we touch on all the time, because they're vital for us, as they are with every football club. It's about the football team and about its supporters. That's what makes a football club, and we hopefully there. I know there was. There was a lot of questions when we had to make decisions at the end of last season, and we couldn't fully understand that. No one likes to see good players leave, but we felt that given time, we can replace them with players of great potential, which will produce the goods as well. So I think the couple of signings that we've made so far have shown people that we're positive about the future of Fleetwood, and hopefully there's a couple more to come. But the supporters will see those players in pre-season, and I'm sure they'll give them their full support as soon as the players show them what they can do.
Thank you, Gaffer.
Okay, mate.